Hey, and welcome back to my channel. So I've been seeing a lot of make your own stuff recipes. So one of the ones that I have seen is the oatmeal, the instant oatmeal. I buy a lot of the instant oatmeal packets because all of us eat it. We buy between two flavors. We buy maple brown sugar and then a berry one, a protein berry one. So what I'm going to attempt to make and try is the maple and brown sugar. That's because we all go through it. And the reason why is that, one, I'm down to my last few packs. Two, it's more cost efficient for all eating it. Three, we kind of know what the ingredients are. It's probably like 3 or 4 ingredients. And once you have everything on hand, it is easy to make and then have for breakfast. It is a good breakfast option. So it calls for oatmeal, brown sugar, cinnamon, and salt. That's it. I believe for the maple part, you would have to just drizzle it on once it's made. So let me go ahead and get that done. I'm gonna put it in one of these because it will just fit easier into the cupboard that I'm putting it in. And yeah, let's go ahead. I'm gonna turn you around and get started because I have to head out. Okay, so the recipe calls for 5 cups of oatmeal. So I'm just going to for 1. Oh, I hope I have enough. 2. And I have to buy some. 3. Ooh, 4. Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy some more at the store. There's some here. Okay. But I'll definitely have to refill this if I want to make another batch or just to have for something else. So 5 cups of oatmeal, and then there's 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon. So I have 1. This is half. So that's half. That is half, right? Yeah. And this is the 1 of cinnamon, and then it is 2 teaspoons of salt. That's not gonna go over, which is better. So it's 1 and 2 teaspoons of salt. Just put the lid back on. And then the sugar. We have to put the sugar in. Just 1. Okay, so it's half a cup of brown sugar. I don't see my... Oh, here we go. Half a cup of brown sugar, half a cup brown sugar, and then I'm gonna get
just mix it all together.
When you make the ones in the pack, depending how you make it, sometimes it seems creamy. So when I get another box, because I don't have the box, I'm going to take a look at what the ingredients. So when I go into the store, I can take a picture of the ingredients. But this is basically done. All already done mixing, and I'm just going to just stir it a bit more. I'm just going to stir it a bit more and then put it into that container. Okay, so I'm gonna stir it. So this is good as a base too, where you can add fruit if you wanted to. Yeah, you could just add whatever you're into, even like a couple of chocolate chips if that's what you wanted, like dark chocolate. That's good as well. But I definitely can see I like even like a little bit of fresh fruit cut up if you have like mangoes or pears, peaches. I've seen that as an option in the box mix. So I've definitely seen berry because we buy the berry one as well. I'm just making sure that the everything is mixed up, and I'm gonna put it in this container here. So part of maintaining, you know, this new way of eating and weight loss journey and being healthy is to have things prepared and on hand. This is what I thought would be a great idea, because we typically always have oatmeal and we typically always have brown sugar. What we don't typically always have is those packets. So this is already made, and like I said, it's easy to grab. The recipe I got also gives you the serving, so what you need to, I think it's like half a cup. So you take a half a cup of this mixture to make one of those, same amount as one of those packets. So this is how much the 5 cup made. Because I don't have another 5 cups, I'm just gonna leave it like this. So you need half a cup for the serving. And honestly, I was using 2 because I felt like one was too small if I was just having it on its own with nothing else. So maybe a cup if you're just having the oatmeal by itself. But yeah, it's hard to see, but it's not much different. And like I said, the maple syrup part is probably something you would drizzle if you want on top at the when you're making it. So, and real maple syrup is the best way to go, not like pancake syrup, like syrup that you put on waffles or pancake, like real maple syrup. It is a little bit costly, but you use less of it and it's better for you. So get a small tin or a little bottle, and here it is. So you need the serving size is half a cup. If that's good enough for you. I would have half a cup, but I would also might have a smoothie, or I might have eggs with it, or something. So probably half a cup and a smoothie would probably be the best for me as a breakfast. So we are staying on track, having things handy when we need it. And like I said before, all of us reach for this. So I'm gonna find a measuring spoon or cup, see if I can put it in it. So we have one available. It's just half a cup. So even if we do a quarter, we could have 2 quarters. You just have to do 2 quarters. If one whole cup half a cup isn't gonna fit in here. So we are ready and prepared for breakfast. So I hope this video was useful and you're going to try this recipe. I'm going to be sharing more things like this as I see it. And I know there's one for coffee creamer, and we use a lot of coffee creamer. Even if my kids don't use that, I will definitely use it. And I just want to make sure I make the healthiest version for me. So if I modify a version, it'd probably be with non-dairy stuff, even though sometimes I use the dairy stuff, but will probably be non-dairy ingredients for me. So I will see you in the next one, and thank you so much for watching, everybody. I gotta hit the road and do some stuff, so take care. See you in the next one. Bye.